there a bathroom up there? You know, nice one?
I would look that way.
Down that way?
Yeah. Good morning, everybody, or I guess it's technically in about 3 minutes, it's going to be afternoon. You got River Valley down here. Looks like they're getting ready to roll. Our Edina Hornets are haven't shown up yet here. Oh, there we go. Here comes Edina. River Valley Stars is who we're playing today. That's Shakopee and Chaska, I believe. Some stuff going on with the ice. I don't know if you can see this. You can actually see the coils. See if I can zoom in. You can actually see the coils underneath the ice there. And what I noticed in the previous game is the rink got really snowy. You know, even by mid-third period, it looked like you were skating on an outdoor rink. So don't know what's going on as far as their their coolant system here, but it's going to be like playing on an outdoor rink. Hopefully everybody was able to get their driveways snow blowed and sidewalks shoveled, as the Minneapolis area got its first kind of, appreciable snowfall last night. I know I was out there this morning taking care of stuff. But pretty excited to be doing some streaming here. It's been a while since I've been at the mic. I was not able to...
How's it going, buddy?
Hey.
You guys want to be this close to each other?
You can be we're over there if you want.
No, I didn't. I was here. Okay. You want to fly down there?
We'll be okay. So make sure you turn the little power unit on. There we go. And you'll want to get that up, maybe even up there you go. Awesome. Got Mr. Pete Fitzgerald here. How you doing, sir?
We're doing great. How are you, Doug?
Doing well, doing well.
Are we live?
We are live.
Live from Victoria?
Live from Victoria.
It's still an adjustment for me to play what I know as Chaska Chan.
Yep.
And not see the Chaska Chan unis. And see this this new uniform, which must be a combination of several communities.
I thought it was just Chaska and Chan again, but is it something else aside from that?
Well, they're now referred to as the River Valley Stars,
Yes.
and it's got to be more than Chaska Chan. How are you doing today, Doug?
Doing well. Just got done talking about a little bit of snow shoveling this morning.
Yep.
That's why my pipes are so big and
Yeah. I mean, you do look fit today. I was wondering. Yeah, absolutely.
I heard you had Megan out there at 6 in the morning. With the sandlot shovel.
Absolutely. As part of the contract when we first got married, that I would mow the lawn and Megan would shovel.
Perfect.
When there's more than an inch.
Nice.
Yeah. If there's less than an inch, I'd do it.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the girls have not played in a while.
Right.
I'm trying to think of the last game. Oh, it was Prior Lake at Braemar West.
Yeah.
The girls really came out to play in that first period. I think that had been their first game since the tournament. So they're out to prove a point. They came out strong. And what did you like about what you saw at Prior Lake, or were you not able to watch it?
I caught a little bit of the stream. I was taking care of some other stuff that night, so I don't really have a lot of feedback. I do feel like we started strong and maybe kind of let off the gas, so a little bit of good, a little bit of stuff to work on.
Yeah, absolutely. We were down a couple players. I'm trying to look at the lineup right now to see who may not be here. Okay.
Oh yeah, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. I don't know if we've got a full staff, so to speak, today or not, but...
Now these girls had played each other, I believe, once before, earlier in the season. Edina had the upper hand. I'm making this up a bit, but I believe it was a 5-0 game, possibly, in that range. And it'll be interesting to see what Coach McGarvey does with the lines, being down a couple players, but should be a good game.
Well, if you notice, River Valley's got a pretty short bench too, so I think hopefully that's gonna.
Smells like a hockey arena.
It does.
Mine too. Oh yeah.
How are you?
That might have been me he was referring to. All right, so here we go, getting ready for the puck drop. It looks like we've got our strong line of Fritz, Morgan, and Arthur out there with Brandis and Horton out on D. And right away, Edina brings it down into their offensive zone. Arthur passes back to Horton, takes a shot on net. Down into the corner the Hornets go to pick it up. Little battle along the boards there. Arthur and Fritz. Fritz comes away with it. Assisted by Arthur again. Little pass up. River Valley's stood up at the blue line and it's picked up again by Edina. Horton's gonna move it up the boards to Arthur. I was also making a comment, Peter, that the ice, there's something going on with the coolant system. It's going to get really snowy.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
I saw that in the last game. So River Valley picks up the puck and moves it up along the far boards. Capson's going to take it and move in. Drops it down, deflected by the River Valley goalie. There's Fitzgerald down in the corner. She passes it back to Offhead. Puck stays down behind the River Valley goal. And that's Heinen with it now. She's going to bring it up and feed the line. Nope, she cuts back.
Edina's definitely controlled the pace of play so far in the early couple minutes of the game. A more aggressive forecheck I've seen out of the Hornets as opposed to a more passive forecheck. It looks good.
Absolutely, you got to set that pace early. River Valley struggling a little bit with their breakout. And to your point, Peter, that forecheck is putting a little pressure on them. Here comes Capson as the Hornets go for a line change. She's gonna feed Cooper, Heinen momentarily. And it's a shot that goes wide. Offhead bringing it around the net. Stripped away from her. Out in front.
Girls are bottled up a little bit in the defensive zone. You got to slow down. You got to control the puck and make a good first pass as opposed to just throwing the puck as a defenseman.
And so McGarvey drops it down so that the Hornets can make a line change, and the first down in is Arthur. She's putting a little pressure. Here comes Morgan. She got in time to keep it from going offsides. Little drop pass over to Brandis. A shot from shoot that gets kicked away.
Nice D-to-D pass there from Olivia. Got the puck. She's going to that D-to-D pass again to shoot her.
Ooh, little tip there that almost goes in by Fritz, but it's kicked left. Fritz stays on it, supported by Morgan. Up the far boards it goes. Shoot's going in to do some nice back checking and is able to keep that shot at bay. Here comes Arthur moving up the near side. She gets around one defender. Here she comes again. And it's a shot that gets pulled in by the River Valley goalie.
If I'm not mistaken, that's a first whistle of the game. A good 4 minutes into the game with a high pace of play. Looks like you have Cooper, Fitz, and Dobert.
We'll see what happens here. We'll get these ladies moving, and Horton and Offhead out on D. Fitzgerald able to keep it in. Little pressure by Cooper. Fitzgerald and Cooper. Shot on, smothered up by the River Valley goaltender.
You know, the Edina girls are doing a nice job of using the point. What they're not doing a great job of is getting bodies in front. When a forward gets that puck to the D, you got to go screen that goalie and take away her eyes.
Got it. So the puck makes its way out to neutral ice, and it's picked up by Horton. Horton passes it over. Nifty little pass, but didn't quite connect by Brandis, and so controlled by River Valley as they break into the Edina zone. Kick to the right. Dobert and Offhead with it now. She's going to bring it through neutral ice. She just leaves it, and the Edina Hornets make a line change. Fitzgerald down in the corner. And pressure by Edina once again, but they get it out of the zone. Edina has to wait to clear, so they move back. Little miscommunication there, but shoots on it. Pops it up to Heinen. River Valley intercepts, and it's offsides.
You can see the girls are making attempts to move the puck more, especially the D-to-D passes in both the offensive zone and the neutral zone, but we need that weak side D to be moving a bit so she catches that puck with speed.
Shoot with a little pass there. And McGarvey by herself, now supported by Fritz. Here comes Fritz in on the right side. She's got McGarvey at center, but it's picked up by River Valley. Down into the corner they go. Fritz and McGarvey. There goes Arthur into support. Arthur's alone. We've got just one defender. There were like 3 Hornets in the zone there as we were making a change. Captain's going to just drop it in. The D's going to change out. There goes Arthur to put some pressure down in. And so, like, you know, to your point there, we've got some people out front there.
There you go. Yep, absolutely. Coop and Morgan doing a very nice job of getting the bodies in front of the net and taking away the goalie's eyes. As these girls get older, Doug, and these goalies get better, the majority of the time, if the goalie can see the puck, she's going to make that save. If she can't see that puck, you increase your chances of scoring quite a bit.
Face off down in the zone here with Dobert going in to support Fritz. Passed out to Brandis, who gets a shot on.
One thing we've talked a lot about so far this year, Doug, is these face-offs in the offensive zone. And if these girls can understand their offensive scoring opportunities, you're going to score some goals off this draw.
Here's Dobert doing a little battle here. Tap in by Brandis. Picked up by Fritz. She moves around, creates a little space. We got 2 people out in front of the net now. Fritz by herself. She goes down. And River Valley still trying to clear it out of their zone, but having a hard time doing so. Nice step up there by Horton. Fitzgerald to keep the play down close. She handles the puck well, pinned up against the wall, and then I don't even know who shot that towards the net, but
That was Lily.
okay. Picked up again by Horton. She's going to bring it in.
Lily Horton doing a very nice job of anticipating that pass as the defenseman is stepping up and intercepting it, both on the pinch and the neutral zone.
Good to get a little offense out of those D, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so Capson's going to pursue that puck as the River Valley makes a line change here. She passes it up to Heinen. Heinen gets it taken away by River Valley. Nice little move by Capson there to keep that out of the crease. And here comes McGarvey. Nice nifty pass to Heinen. She's able to keep the puck as she moves into the River Valley zone. But it's picked up by River Valley as they move into neutral ice. Nice back check by Fritz there that takes River Valley off the puck, and Edina looking to set up for a breakout here.
You know, Fritz and Cooper, I believe, are going every other, and they are also our best back checkers. So our wings, who are not going every other, have to be our best back checkers today to take some pressure off of Fritz and Cooper.
So are we missing the center?
We're missing a center. I think with Madeline Hansen out, we're going to every other center, and you know, that center is going every other. They cannot be the best back checker. Our wings have to help these centers who are going to be tired by the second period.
So what's going on with Madeline Hansen?
Madeline Hansen is on the injured reserve at this
Okay.
point. A little bump to the noggin, as they say.
Got it. Got it. River Valley with the puck now. They've got numbers in the Edina zone. A shot on. And that's Soren Peacock in the net, I believe.
Yep, that is Peaky. She is she's doing a nice job, centered on the puck. Looks like she's faced 2 shots on net by River Valley, also formerly known as Chaska Chan, plus a community or 2.
That's Cooper on the face-off. She ends up with it. Nice little pass off the glass that almost went right into the Edina bench there. And Brandis with it. She's going to skate it in by herself. Heinen there to kept in. Nice line change by the Hornets. As River Valley, I've got a little tripod issue going on here. I'll have to, after this period, stabilize it. Nice little pad save there by Soren. That I don't think that anybody thought that shot was going to get off.
No, Edina has definitely had the puck in the offensive zone a lot more than River Valley, but there have not been many scoring opportunities by Edina.
No, there hasn't. We got 5:12 left in the first period and a shaky tripod, so this has been a fun first period. We'll get it stabilized in
Well,
between.
you're just continuing to use those muscles, the biceps and triceps that
right.
you used, you know, shoveling this morning,
Right.
and now you're holding the tripod.
Who needs tripods when you have triceps? Is that where you're going
That's
with
where
that?
I was going with
All
that.
right. Puck picked up and moved forward by Offhead, back into neutral ice. Here comes Fitzgerald moving around the near boards. She was trying to connect with Cooper there. Dobert with it. She moves in on the right side. She gets muscled off the puck. And River Valley, oh, thought we might have had a chance there. So yeah, really neither team being an offensive threat so far, Peter, would you say?
No, there's a hesitation, especially from Edina. I would say two big observations is their passes are not connecting and there's a hesitation. These girls got to cut loose.
Here's a nice little move by Fritz. She pops it up into neutral ice. River Valley connecting with the left wing as they move down into the Edina zone. That's going to be picked up by off edge. She's going to tap it up to, back over to the other D. Nice move. Horton with it. It's a nice cross ice pass over to McGarvey as she puts on a little skating show here, moves into the zone. Oh, and that pass over to Heinen. Heinen was tied up. She couldn't get her stick on it. Picked up by Cooper. She's going to take a tough shot. Battling River Valley down in the corner, bodies to the ice. We've got 3.5 minutes left in the first period, scoreless. Heinen with it. Shot goes wide. Hornets make a line change as River Valley moves down the far boards with some speed. That's just going to get dumped and picked up by Capson. Capson finds Callie Arthur momentarily, but it's picked up by Fritz, who moves in quick with some nice stick work there. Ooh, it's a nice little backhand on net. I think she was hoping that she was going to have a little rebound opportunity on that.
Yep, and Gia Morgan was doing a very nice job heading to the net there on the 2-on-2 and ended in a shot, but the goalie did a very nice job of controlling that rebound.
So Fritz at the faceoff, nice tap out to Capson, who snaps it back to shoot and finds Arthur down low. Arthur cross ice, and a shot just gets kicked wide. Morgan,
very nice passing sequence there.
Very beautiful. Shoot with it. She's going to skate, now loses it for a second. There's going to be a shot from far. Like you said, Peter, when they see the pucks coming, they're going to make those stops.
Yeah, Peaky was centered on the puck there, easily handled. If you notice the ref's hesitation in blowing the whistle, the refs have been instructed this year if the goalie can move the puck after they make the save, that they should do that. I think it's really a bad habit to form. Let these girls make the save, control the puck, and get a whistle. I'll take that up with USA Hockey, Doug.
Yes. Oh, what was that, a little offsides there?
I was a little offsides. If I
Okay.
wasn't live, I might yell at my daughter to get her head up, especially coming out of the zone. You want your eyes up. These girls are good enough to not have their eyes down.
So Cooper up with the face-off, but that gets dropped back down into the Edina zone. River Valley back down into their own zone as they try and find some space to move the puck forward. Here they come. Horton, it's basically a 2-on-3, so Edina was able to handle that rush pretty easily. Oh. There we go. There's Fritz moving in by herself. Nice moves. A little dangle in there. She's still looking for someone to dish the puck to. She decides to keep it low, and it's pursued by McGarvey. McGarvey goes down in. Supported by Heinen, back to McGarvey. And this Brandis is able to slap it forward. Still hardly any shots on net, though, that are meaningful. Nice.
After one period of 12-year-old girls playing hockey, the ice should not look like
Exactly.
this. You're not kidding. I mean, there's a lot of snow out there.
Yep, exactly. Wait till the third period. It's going to be like playing on the outdoor rink last night.
Maybe I should give Megan a buzz. She might have that shovel in the car.
That's right. Don't they have those, like at the Wild game, they have a group of skaters with shovels that come out? We need that.
We do. We do.
Peter, you have your, wait, no, I need you as color commentator, never mind.
If I had a shovel and a pair of skates, I'd go do that.
So here comes Arthur. She gets stood up at the blue line, taken over by River Valley. Oh, little slapper, almost. Oh man. So at the final 10 seconds, Edina slams one in.
That was a Callie Arthur gritty goal from the side. She shot it just wide, banked off one of River Valley's defenders, and kind of a fortunate bounce. This goalie for River Valley has been doing a very nice job of making the first save, and a little bit of a fluky goal there, but Edina will take it up 1-0.
Absolutely. Hopefully that'll give us a little momentum going into the second. And then we end the period in neutral ice, basically. I'm going to get this stabilized here. All right, almost forgot to change my scoreboard period. That would have been.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Ostracized.
Period 2.
Start of the second. Let's see if Edina keeps up a little momentum. That goal towards the end of the first here. And I think we're going to see a lot of puck rolling this period already because of that ice too. Nice pass over there to Arthur. Goalie knocks it down, but the puck stays loose behind the River Valley net. And looks like, what's this going to be on?
The net was off. It was hit off. Gia Morgan coming through the neutral zone with speed, her eyes up. She's playing on her off wing. Not too much for Gia, though, who made a very nice pass to Callie. And this is a good line for the Hornets.
So Brandis moves it forward, drops it down deep, clears the red line. We love to see our D doing that.
Absolutely. You want to get to that red line, or else you're going to be on the bad side of your coach if you don't make it to that red line before you dump it.
River Valley wins that puck battle, but Audrey Davis, boy, this looks like the first time I've seen her today.
Yeah, Audrey was sitting out that first period. I think the team has a tradition of if you're unable to make a practice, you have to sit out a period, and Audrey's back, one of the top players in the state, and I think we'll notice her this period.
Did I hear you right? Number 11 sat out first period?
So Cooper and Fitzgerald went to work, but I believe that's going to be an offsides. Pete's got a smile on his face, so that's good.
Well, when you're live on mic and your daughter does something, you just bite your lip. It's probably good training for me.
It used to not be that way with me, Pete. That's one of the reasons why Evie actually asked me to stop streaming for a while, because but now that I've matured.
Sure.
All right, so here we are, a little back and forth in the neutral zone. Loose puck picked up by River Valley. They move the puck around, but there's a shot that's, oh, Davis gets tied up for a second, but she's gonna muscle her way through.
Oh, nice pass.
Oh, puck gets pushed over to Cooper, who couldn't quite get her full stick on it. Fitzgerald down deep, trying to do something with it. Supported by Horton. And the pass is intercepted by River Valley, and it comes out of Edina's offensive zone.
Well, Edina should have, if I'm not mistaken, 3 lines at this point, and see how they do with 3 sets of forward lines and maybe a little more energy.
So Heinen centering Dobert and McGarvey with Capson and Shoot as D. D to D pass up to Dobert. She's going to move in, bring herself down to the far corner, and she'll get pinched off the puck, and it's picked up by River Valley. Heinen's going to move it back out to Shoot. Shot intercepted by River Valley. Here they come through neutral ice. Little back check there. You see that puck really...
There's so much snow out
Yep.
on that ice. Hard to see from our viewing audience, but there is a whole heck of a lot of snow on this ice.
Boy, that was... I was hoping someone could have sprung themselves right there. Heinen takes a shot, knocks that down. There's Dobert with it. Dobert just dumps it as the Hornets do a line change again.
Yeah, as we talked about, you know, at the end of that shift, you're so desperate to come off and get some rest, but you got to make it to the red line, and it's a learning process. I mean, you see that in the high school level.
Yes. So Dobert didn't get to the red line.
Well, I just, you know, I know I'm standing next to her dad, but
Hey,
you know,
we're far from perfect, right?
absolutely.
All right, so here we go. Puck down in the Edina zone. Picked up by,
Would be Lily Horton.
yes, that is Horton. I'm sorry, folks. I thought I saw 12, so I was, oh, a little collision there, which gives River Valley a little chance to break through, but
You know,
good
Doug,
defense.
I think River Valley's probably pleased with how they're playing so far. Keeping this to a 1-0 game, they've really avoided the great goal-scoring opportunities by Edina, and they're definitely in this game right now.
Absolutely. You know, and again, I will comment on the short bench that River Valley has as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little push behind from Morgan. They let that go. River Valley down deep in their own zone, and Arthur was able to strip that puck away, supported by Cooper, who is going to feed the line. Horton picks it up. Kind of a little snapshot, which doesn't quite find its way to the net. A little battle in the corner, and now a shot by Offed, which gets deflected left. Supported now again by Davis and Cooper. Moved over to the far side. Capson goes in to keep it close. And River Valley's able to bring it back out in, and that's not going to get, and it's picked up by Offed. Nice pass by Offed. Just out and ahead of Fitzgerald. She goes down to put a little pressure on the River Valley Stars. Defense working well together. Nice pass. Boy, a dangerous pass at the blue line like that, but we were able to stay on sides. The Hornets make a change. We've got McGarvey and Dobert. Little deflection there. McGarvey with it. She tries feeding it between the River Valley legs. Doesn't quite get there. Dobert with it. She's going to get pinched off it. And the puck goes back to Capson. Davis, nice little scoop. She tries dangling through, but gets the puck taken away from her. Here comes River Valley, but that's not going to be too much of a threat as the puck gets picked up by Shoot. Edina's forced to retreat while they get back on sides. Brandis up to Heinen. Heinen gets stopped at the blue line. D-to-D pass by River Valley as they slowly make their way out of their zone. Nice little pass, but that's going to get picked up by Dobert. Back down into the River Valley zone it goes. Hornets on a line change. Heinen in to put pressure. We've got Shoot and Brandis out on D. Oh, there was a little one-timer just missed by Gia.
That was a very nice pass by Shooter. She recognized there was no shooting lane and she slid it over to Gia, just out of touch.
Morgan again, working her way down in the corner, and it's picked up by Fritz. Fritz with her head up, looking for somebody to connect with, but there's nobody home. So the puck gets pushed out to Brandis, who takes a shot. It's knocked down. Morgan again battling, supported by Fritz, picked up by River Valley. And the puck finds its way out into the crease, and it's covered up by the River Valley goalie.
Almost chipped in by one of River Valley's defensemen, but nice job of positioning by River Valley in front of the net. And that was probably the most pressure we've seen from Edina in a while, with a 1-0 score. Edina up 1-0 with shots 12-5 in favor of Edina.
I love it when the scoreboards are just right across the rink like that.
I hear you. It brings joy. Would you say it brings joy?
You know, yeah, and you know, I need joy in my life.
Yeah,
we all do.
We all do. There you go.
Didn't see what happened there.
It was the classic work it up to Lily Horton. Lily Horton rips one, goes 5-hole. Lily does a very nice job of keeping that puck down low, and it snuck through the 5-hole of the River Valley goalie. And in classic Lily Horton style, she looked surprised when she scored. We got to change that. We got to help Lily work on those sellies, because she is a fantastic player.
And so Offhead drops it down into the River Valley zone. And it's picked up by Arthur, who makes a quick move around and takes a shot. That's a nice stop there.
Yeah,
that was kind of through some
save.
traffic there. River Valley with it now, coming up the near boards. Davis onto the ice. Picked up by Offhead over to Horton. Oh, Horton's pass to Arthur doesn't quite connect. A little pressure there by Davis, some back checking.
Two girls out here for Edina have been out here too long, Fritz and Kelly Arthur. Now they're stuck in the defensive zone, but hopefully we'll get a whistle and get a fresh set of girls out.
Here comes Audrey Davis. Audrey Davis having to deal with, oh nice, she gets through. Oh boy, I tell you what.
That is a heck of a save.
Yeah, it was. Beautiful save.
Fantastic glove save. This goalie has had some doozies in this last period.
Cooper bumps it up, and it's going to be picked. Here comes Fitzgerald to put a little pressure on that D. Around the net, Fitzgerald goes, but Cooper has it first. She's going to feed the line. Shoot's going to pass it over. Gets intercepted. So Shoot's going to find Cooper in neutral ice. Cooper battles to keep it in possession with it. She goes down. Heinen is almost able to spring herself there, but it's just a hot mess at the blue line there. Dobert onto the ice now. Going in there with Heinen to put some pressure on that number 16.
River Valley just won that battle flat out. They're out of the corner.
Yeah, they did.
You know, Doug, when that puck is sliding down so slowly on the icing, it does remind me of the Olympics. You know why? Reminds me of curling.
Yes.
Where that puck is just slowly creeping towards the end boards.
Absolutely. River Valley with some speed. They find their way through, but couldn't quite get a shot off. So that's going to be picked up by McGarvey. Heinen on it, bumped off. Out to the River Valley D, who takes a shot. Soren says, no, it ain't happening. And this puck finds its way out of the River Valley zone. Here comes Morgan, some fresh legs on. Off goes...
Too many players for Edina there. The rest didn't notice, fortunately. Edina had 6 and got away with too many men. All caught on
shoot
camera.
over to Morgan there. Morgan taps it in, and that's going to be rushed in on by Fritz. Ooh, Fritz brings her down. There's a shot a pass out to Arthur. I think that was from Morgan to Arthur.
That is a classic forecheck. If you noticed on that play, we had Fritz as F1 forechecking hard. Gia was in the supporting position as F2, got that puck off the turnover and hit F3, who is Kelly Arthur, in the crease. And I think if these girls are going to watch these games, that's a perfect play to watch, showing F1, F2, and F3 to a T.
Got it. So River Valley, 3-0 with about 3 minutes left in the first. There goes Fritz. She tries to get a backhand off, but there was a River Valley stick on it, so wasn't able to get a clean shot. Edina makes a little bit of a line change as Davis, oh my gosh, Davis with a nice pass to Horton, but that goalie, just snatched it out of the air like a Venus flytrap.
Venus flytrap. Did you ever see Little Shop of Horrors, Doug?
I did. Did you say, will you sing Little Shop of
No,
Horrors?
no.
Oh, I thought that's what you said.
Well, I said,
will you
did you perform in Little Shop of Horrors at Detroit Lakes High School?
Feed me, Seymour.
Were you the plant or were you the dad?
I never made it into that show.
Okay, got it. Two minutes to go here in the second period. Edina up 3-0. Shot 17-7, and beyond a few scoring opportunities for Edina, it's been a pretty evenly matched game.
Oh! Well, that pass almost connected. That would have been a good opportunity right there for River Valley. Here comes Davis up the far boards. She fights her way through the snow.
Beautiful
and
goal.
backhands it into the, what was that, the 3-hole, Peter, would you say?
That would be upper right.
Okay.
That was a nice, strong move on her backhand, cutting to the crease, and instead of taking the time to put on her forehand, she chipped it on her backhand, upper left or upper right-hand corner, and knowing how good this goalie is, I just don't think she expected the nice backhand out of Audrey Davis.
And Audrey is a good backhand shooter too.
Yeah.
So River Valley ends up with the puck after the face-off here with 2 minutes left in the second. 4-0. Fitzgerald collects the puck and brings it back. Stays down deep into the Edina zone. McGarvey in. Well, a little bump. Nobody there. River Valley able to kind of maintain control of the puck. Brandis. Is Brandis playing forward now?
No, Brandis is
just
back
shifted
on
up.
D. Yep, she's back on D.
But she's right up down. Is that just because of a... Oh, God.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you what I was thinking there. My head was in the wrong zone.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. There are those great examples of the football player running the wrong way.
Oh yeah. That's what my head was doing, running the wrong way. And another puck picked up again by Soren.
So Doug, I think my biggest observation right now is just the throwing of the puck. And the girls need to understand that if they just kind of calm down, control the puck, change direction, and make a good first pass, they're going to be in really good shape. But they're just wildly throwing the puck. And I think that has something to do with what these girls are doing without the puck.
Oh, beautiful pass from Arthur that was just off the stick of Morgan. So the puck ends up down in the River Valley zone, but this is going to be an icing.
So it's funny when we see the passes that aren't connecting as
Yes.
much as we have today, the inclination is that it's the girl making the pass, and oftentimes it's the girls without the puck. So as these girls develop in their hockey career, they'll start to learn that it's just as important what you're doing without the puck as what you're doing with the puck. Nice pass.
Kind of like a wide receiver that isn't
got
running full blast when
That's
the
right.
quarterback makes a beautiful
That's
pass.
exactly right.
Ooh, there's a pass through that the goalie was able to see, but Edina keeps it down into the River Valley zone.
Tell you what, that Fritz is an aggressive forechecker along with Gia Morgan. This is a good line that's going to free up opportunities for Callie.
All right, on to the third period from the snowy Victoria Recreational Center. So here we are, start of the third period, Edina with a comfortable lead. I'd kind of like to see Edina just really push it hard all the way through the end of the game. You know, let's not get comfortable, let's not get relaxed. Let's just let's take care of business.
I'd like to see better passing. That's what I would like to see. It's going to pay off for them later in the year if they can move the puck. As I tell my teams, boys, girls, the puck can move faster than anyone can skate. Keep moving that puck, making good, hard first passes.
Oh, so Edina's going to go on the power play right away.
And a goal by Fritz, I believe. Fritz found the puck right there in front of the net, and I thought shot it under her armpit.
So it was a delayed penalty. So does that mean if it's a delayed penalty, does that mean that the goal counts and we go on a power play?
No. I think there was a goal.
No, there was no penalty, is what you're saying.
But with a delayed penalty, if they do score, there is no penalty happening after that.
Okay, interesting.
It snuck
I
right
thought that's
under
what the
her.
beauty of in the pros, if there's a delayed penalty, sometimes you'll even pull your goalie because.
Well, you can. If there's a delayed penalty, you can pull your goalie because the minute the penalized, can I say that?
Yes.
Penalized team touches the puck, they're going to blow the whistle.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So if they do pull the goalie and the Wild do score on that, then that penalty is negated. Then
It is.
Okay,
It is negated.
All right.
Did we just use penalized and negated in the last like 2 minutes?
Well, you know, when you got two broadcasters that spent 3 years of their life in college, you're going to get vocabulary like that.
It's true.
Oh, there's a hard shot that was actually not covered up right away. And
looks like Audrey Davis playing a little center with Cooper and Fitzgerald. Nice job winning that draw a bit into the skates.
Cooper reaching for that one. She had 6.
She had 6.
Yeah, maybe it's a little easier to. Fitzgerald on it now. She comes in. She's going to work her way around River Valley. Nobody home. It's a pass towards center that doesn't connect. Brandis down there, fighting the snow. I tell ya, passing is a new thing too in this snow. It's just
It is.
it's tough.
Yeah.
So here comes Horton. Horton's going to step up.
Lily Horton looking for the backhand chip play, similar to Audrey Davis. Good back check by Catherine McGarvey, who's got her eyes up. Passes to Capson on the regroup. Capson gets it down deep. Very nice job. Very nice job. There's another example of Evie was on the puck as F1. Catherine was in F2 to pick up that loose puck and made a beautiful shot on net where
Heinen.
we had Clara right there, front and center, looking for a rebound.
So McGarvey and Heinen again trying to keep it in the River Valley zone. Ends up with Heinen. She passes it out center. Nobody there. Heinen with it. So we can go to our D on that. Capson's going to take a wrister. Gets knocked down. Kept in by Offed. Knocked down again.
That was a nice shift by that threesome right there, keeping on some pressure.
There's a shot that goes wide, and it's collected by, I think that was Arthur.
That was
Oh,
Kelly.
picked up by River Valley, a turn shot that doesn't go anywhere. And Arthur's got some space here, so we'll see what she can do. She's got some speed. She's going to take a quick shot here, and that finds its way into the back of the net. You know, she shot on the near hole, and it just slipped in between the pads.
Yep. Good strong shot by Callie. She made that move in the neutral zone to buy herself some time and some room and got a nice shot off. I think this River Valley team is losing a little bit of their wind. It's a short bench. Girls are getting a little tired, but still doing a nice job.
So that'll come back down into the Edina zone. Little icing there.
I'm sorry to keep talking about the ice so much, but it is making a meaningful difference in this game in terms of how these girls can skate and move the puck. There is a lot of snow out there.
Of course, back in the day, Peter, this is the kind of skating you and I grew up on, right? A lot of outdoor ice, a lot of snow.
Absolutely. I mean, these girls are lucky to have a roof over the rink. I mean, I don't ever remember playing indoors. Do you, Doug?
All I remember is when I did actually get onto an indoor rink, it was like, how do people skate on this? There's just no friction.
Yeah.
There's just like So Cooper battles her way down into the zone after keeping moving the puck forward. But it's picked up by River Valley. And that gets moved into neutral ice. Gia Morgan with it. She's just going to flip it deep. Excuse me, Ellison Shute flipping it deep. Audrey Davis and Fitzgerald to put on some pressure. River Valley almost pulled it offsides themselves.
That was offsides, but
but we've gotten away with some stuff too, right? So.
control that puck, girls. Both teams. I'd like to meet with both teams and tell them to control the puck and don't slap at it. So Doug, speaking of indoor arenas,
yeah,
Detroit Lakes.
Yes.
Great classic arena with all the advertisements on the wall.
Absolutely.
And, do you remember the name of that rink?
Yes, I do. I thought it was something Anderson rink.
I think it is. Yeah. I think it's Anderson Arena. No doubt Zorba sponsors it, maybe even the Hotel Shore.
Have you been up to Detroit Lakes, Peter, speaking of, lately?
Not lately.
I know you've got that beautiful place up there on, was it Sally or Melissa?
Yep, Lake Sally. We love our cabin, but with little kids playing hockey, we don't get up there as much during the winter. Beautiful step up by Lily Horton. I think out of all our defensemen, Lily really does probably the best job of not backing away, creating a big gap, and being in a real strong position. Guarding that red line right there. Very nice job.
And hopefully when our defense continues to work together, they know that someone can step up if there's another D back there behind them, right?
Absolutely. I think when you talk about gap control and how aggressive a defenseman is, it's really about, do you have your defensive partner back and do you have back checkers?
There's a shot by Horton that gets cleared and dumped behind the net again. Fritz looking for something with her head up. Intercepted, but picked up by Arthur, who drops it back down to Offhead. Offhead takes a little clapper.
Her clapper was so powerful, her feet came off the air. I mean, talk about force.
I tell ya.
Now, Doug, can you still see the puck, or is it under the snow right now?
I can see the puck.
Okay.
Yes. I wish we had the graphics like they did about 20 years ago. They were experimenting with when the puck was moving on the ice, they'd have kind of like a little streak of color that would like trail behind the puck.
Like a little asteroid.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, we were talking about gap control, and I'll just reiterate, as a defenseman, your aggressiveness is in proportion to whether you have your D partner back and whether you have back checkers.
Yeah.
If your D partner is back and you have back checkers, step up, be aggressive.
Go for it, right?
It's okay to be beat.
That's right. Oh, here's a nice opportunity for Davis, but she, you know what? Once again, that snow kind of slows her down. Fitzgerald working her way around. A little pass back out to Shute. I tell you, you can't even take a wrist shot from the blue line because you're plowing snow as you take the shot.
Agree.
Ooh, there's a shot by Capson.
Yeah, it was Capson.
Just as I say that, Capson laser beams one into the back of the net.
Good shot, and I will say there were a couple girls right in front of that goalie, including Mae Fitzgerald. She did a very nice job of screening that goalie. That goalie definitely could not see that puck coming in. Nice goal by Kaylin Capson, number 12 for the Hornets, number 1 in Justin Capson's heart.
You heard it.
5 minutes to play, running time. Edina's shots are 26 to 10 for River Valley. Again, I'll say this River Valley goalie has done a very nice job. And, you know, Peaky down on our side really has not seen that many difficult shots. But she's done a nice job with those 10 shots she's faced.
Shutout's a shutout.
Shutout's a shutout.
Of course, we don't want to jinx it, so let's
we
talk
have
about
said
something
that.
else.
Yeah.
Yep.
You introduced it.
Yeah, yep. It is typically my fault.
Yeah. Is there a no-hitter going on or a perfect game?
There goes McGarvey to do some back checking. River Valley fans on the shot. And Edina changes. But that's going to be called for icing. I remember the first time I played, I didn't start playing hockey till late. My first hockey game was 7th grade, and I didn't even know what offsides was.
Oh, really?
I'd played a lot of rink hockey, so I was playing D because I could skate backwards really well. And
Sure.
puck comes out to the point, slides across the blue line. I'm like, yeah, no worries. And jug it back in, took the shot. The ref blew the whistle like, you know, that wasn't even close. And that looks like Fritz just snapped one in there too.
Yeah, that was a bar down. Hard to do anything with that shot. I like that the girls are skating right back to the face-off circle with the score of 8-0. But that was a beautiful shot. Good hard shot, right above the goalie's glove hand, and bar down 8-0.
Fritz going in for some more, it looks like. And we got Brandis that's going to step up, keep the puck in. Here comes Gia. Nice pass to Arthur. Oh,
very nice save.
Arthur almost collected her hat trick there. Unless she has one already that I don't. Shot by Horton low, tipped away, picked up by Morgan, over to Fritz. Fritz does a little, creates a little space, but it's picked up by River Valley. Here's Brandis coming in to keep it down low. Arthur to meet, gets around her. Horton to hold the line for a little bit. Here comes Audrey Davis. She's going to split a couple skaters. Moves in, takes a shot. Wow. Right into the chest of the River Valley goalie.
We call that working the body, Doug. Working the body. Yep.
Right.
You know, in boxing, you work the body,
Yeah.
wear them down.
That's right. Coop with a nice little shift in direction to get the shot off. There's a pass. Out in neutral ice it goes. Capson, whoops. Capson over to, to Offhead. Might have mixed that up. But here comes Davis. We got a 3-on-1 here. What's going to happen? Oh, nice. That was kind of fun because Davis looked like she was going in for the shot. You know, makes the move around the net and pulls it back to the crease.
Yeah, if the girls do watch this game, you'll notice all three Edina girls were in the same line, making it easier to defend. And these girls know you try to create that triangle position to create a little more space. But a nice pass by Audrey nonetheless, and a nice save by River Valley's goalie.
So here comes River Valley through neutral ice.
Catherine McGarvey's having a very good game. She's showing her speed. She's back checking very well. Nice play by Evie Dobert. Beautiful. Oh, there you go, Evie Dobert.
Little backhand.
Little backhand magic by Evie Dobert. Did a very nice job. You know, the game of hockey rewards you when you're aggressive, and Evie was super aggressive on that forecheck. The game rewarded her with a puck on her stick in the slot and a nice backhand goal. We're going to call that bar down. Yeah.
Butterfly bar down. We've got about 30 seconds left. Peter, any last comments here?
No, I think the girls took care of business today. They started off slowly, which you can't do against, maybe better teams. We're going to have to work on our passing a bit, but the effort and tenacity and attitude were certainly there.
Ditto what you said, Peter.
Thank you.
And there's Brandis, gap control. I think Brandis is starting to get that,
She is. She's doing a better job. Really nice job.
There's a shot that gets clear. So that's it, 9-0. Pretty decent game through the most of it. The snow kind of got in everybody's